Have you thought about your leadership legacy? Let's take a minute to reflect on that now. What was the day like when your first child came into your home? Where were you when you learned of the tragic and historic events of 9/11? What do you remember about your first day of work? It's a good bet you can answer those questions without a lot of reflective thought. The answers are not filed in the deep recesses of your brain. When anything new or novel happens in our life, it is encoded in our brains in a way that, absent exceptional circumstances, it will never be extinguished. According to research, we operate unconsciously most of the day. Some experts suggest we spend up to 85% of our days operating unconsciously. Now, they aren't talking about a state of clinical unconsciousness. They're talking about the large percentage of the day we operate out of habit. It's the way we get ready for work in the morning without thinking, the way we mindlessly drive our cars, the way we routinely interact in meetings. Until something new or novel happens, we exist largely in a state of routine and habit. Major events have a way of sticking with us forever. It doesn't matter if they're good or bad, they stick. That's why you remember in detail what you were thinking when you learned a child would be joining your family. It's why you vividly recall where you were on 9/11. COVID-19 is in that class. Decades from now, the young professionals in our organizations today will talk to their grandchildren about their experience with COVID-19. They will recall in amazing detail many of the events of these weeks and months, and they will reflect on the people they knew. When they talk about your leadership, what will they say? That's some food for thought while you're in isolation. Choose your leadership actions carefully.